What's going on everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Outlaws video. And in today's video I'm going to be covering some new information on what the planets will be like and how the game is going to feel. The game has sounded like pretty much a slam dunk from the get-go. The game is a single player third-person action adventure game developed by Massive Entertainment, which follows a charismatic bounty hunting duo as they attempt one of the biggest heists the Outer Rim has ever seen. The game is set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, which is quite an unexplored era of Star Wars. But it's best to not get ahead of ourselves and to actually keep our expectations in check. Ubisoft's Massive Entertainment is being quite helpful in this, with creative director Julian Garrity sharing extensive details, including handy comparisons, in the latest issues of The Edge magazine. As reported by MP First, Garrity said that each planet in the game is designed to feel like a journey, even when utilising vehicles, and players should expect planets to be roughly equivalent to 2 to 3 zones in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Each planet will be handcrafted, foregoing procedural generation, and Garrity described more details about Outlaw's various other workings, which I will cover briefly next. The game is going to be focusing on a full freedom of approach when it comes to encounters that will happen when we go to different planets within the game. And each planet is going to have exclusive quests, vendor prices, and locked off areas which can be accessed by the reputation system. So if you have a really good reputation with Gang A, you'll be able to access their areas, but if your reputation with Gang B is not so great, their areas will be locked off to you. If you aren't on a faction's good side as well, they can send people to chase you down. Monetary punishment is also part of the reputation system within the game. Players will not have total free reign in terms of travel though. You won't be able to freely fly above the planet, and there will be set landing and takeoff areas, so the game is not completely free-flowing in terms of ground-to-space travelling, and vice versa. Nyx, the alien companion of protagonist Vass, can be directed by players to attack certain enemies, activate out-of-reach buttons, and cause distractions, as well as pick up heavy weapons from fallen foes. Ubisoft Massive says Nyx is like a cross between Watch Dogs' Spider-Bot and Bioshock Infinite's Elizabeth, or BD-1, from EA's Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. Each planet within the game was designed to be big enough that traversing will feel like a journey, even on a vehicle that's fast moving. So we can expect the planets to be quite large, however it seems like they won't be as big as other games like No Man's Sky and Starfield. As I said earlier, one planet is the equivalent of 2 to 3 zones of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and the locations are all handcrafted, and there are no procedurally generated entire planets. Vass's ship, the Trailblazer, was inspired by toys of the 1970s and was made to feel very, very simple. The game is set between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, so Ubisoft Massive have tried to emulate that feel of that era. The studio have been developing tech which emulates some of the lenses of the 1970s. I'm assuming that's to give the game the look and feel of that sort of era of Star Wars movies. And as we all know by now, Vass's companion ND5, the droid, was lifted from the prequels. So there we have it, that's a quick roundup of the latest news for Star Wars Outlaws, and the thing that really gets to me the most about this news, which maybe it shouldn't, is that we won't have total free reign in terms of travel when it comes to flying around the planets. We are going to be locked into specific landing and takeoff areas, and we won't be able to fly freely above the planet, which I suppose kind of makes sense if we can't explore the whole planet and we can only explore certain parts. However, I was really hoping that when the game was announced and revealed, that we were going to get to fully explore the planets that were in the game, and not be locked to specific areas, but who knows, maybe these areas will be big enough that it won't matter. But that is it for today's roundup of Star Wars Outlaws, so please do let me know down in the comment section below what you think of this news, and what you think of the game. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to smash a like on it to show support for the game on the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you've enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all future Star Wars Outlaws releases. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.